You're watching Vapor Alchemy, and this is the third part of a 3-part series where I'm going into how to make your vaping experience more enjoyable and more affordable. Part 1, I went into the device you're going to be using. Part 2, into the e-juice and making your own e-juice. And now I'm going to go into the last part that really costs money once you have all those other things, and that's going to be the coil and your wick. Right now I'm focusing more on a Nova-based tank and the wick and coil. So I've ordered wick and Kanthal wire to rebuild my coils. These, you can order the heads that are pre-assembled. You just screw it in. You get 3 at a time in a pack for about, I don't know, $8 a pop or so. And I don't know, I'd like to change those more often than I do. Just they cost money, and I gotta order them online and wait for them in the mail. So I figured if I can make them myself, I watch videos how to do it. It looks very easy. Why not? I can also make them exactly how I like them if I get enough practice with it. So with wick, there's different types. We got cotton wick, silica wick, eco wool. There's different stuff you can get. If you look into it, do a little bit of research, you'll find the pros and cons of them all. I went with silica. I want to try cotton though, but I'm first starting with silica. For some reason, it just seemed easier to work with. And what did I get? 25 gauge, 32 gauge Kanthal wire. Bought it as a bundle on eBay. It came to like $5. There's 5 feet of wick. I'm sure you can get it cheaper buying it separately or looking around more, but $5, who cares? It's one of those things where, you depending on how many wraps you make, how close you make the coil, it's going to depend on how it works and the ohms that the resistance your head is going to work at. You need a ohm reader, and if you get something like this kind of battery, you will have an ohm reader. Once you set it up, you push both buttons. Like for example, this one's pre-made, but 2.7 ohms. Also, there's safety functions, so if it's shorted out, it's not going to ruin your device. So it might be a bit time consuming. I'm sure the first few times it's going to be a little bit frustrating. You have to develop a technique for it and get it down. If you're good at working with your hands, it shouldn't be difficult at all. It's kind of a fun thing to do, I have to say. I'm looking forward to trying it out. It's going to save a lot of money if it works. And not only that, the other pro of that is, the advantage of that is you're going to, if you get enough experience with it, you can make it exactly how you like it. You can find which ohm you like, which kind of wick you like. No more ordering and waiting. You just order the parts and make it whenever you want. So once I've gotten 2 parts down of this 3-part video. I've got the device I like, which is easy I can always upgrade it to. I've got the e-juice I like. Now just making those coils. Once that's done, I don't really have to spend much money on it. Every once in a while it's a small expense. Everything's done, but also everything's done how I like it. I'm going to enjoy it more. So those are the 3 steps, I think, to really, if you're really getting into vaping, how to make it enjoyable and save quite a bit of money on it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like if you did like it. Thanks.